Oh my goodness. What's going on out there, YouTube? It's SL0320 and JVS got done looking at episode 3, Puppet Patrol. This episode was nuts. Nuts. Like, the whole puppet... It's funny, when you look at my reaction, like, I was very tired. And it's actually still right now 12:47 a.m. Really need to be asleep right now. But, like, when I was watching the puppet show, I was like... what in the world is this Team America craziness? You know what I'm saying? And then something compelling happened, and like, just when everybody else woke up, I literally was waking up the same exact time, and it started getting really meaty, and you realize, well, these folks are like Nazis. Then on top of that, you understand like the dynamics of how Chief was involved, how this mad scientist, what he did to Mr. Nobody, the cousin of Mr. Nobody, and like what he actually is. When that reveal happens, like, I was kind of like something was off about, you know, all these people that were kind of like stopping and looking up, you know, doing this, and I was like, something off. And then when I really understood, I was like, this is crazy. Like, they're gonna come for everybody, because it's one person. Then I'll get to the good stuff a little later. The stuff with Cyborg in this episode, Javon, he's an awesome Cyborg. He really is. Borg life all the way. I think his performance in episode 2 was definitely a little bit better, but I think that this fleshed out his character progressionally in a step the right direction, because it showed a lot of his character flaws, whereas the second episode really just showed him as a true leader, like natural born hero. You know what I'm saying? This one really showed, you know, his difficulty with who he's supposed to be, what he's supposed to do. At the same time, like, they showed exactly how the explosion happened, which is very different from the comics, which I think is actually really more compelling in so many different regards. And even like his pride and his arrogance with trying to comprehend what to do and what he should do, even in spite of his intelligence. Very intelligent. It's funny sitting there watching Robot Man just clown him basically the whole entire episode, because Robot Man doesn't feel anything, and then that plays in such a really epic later on when, you know, he was going through the files, saw the paper, he realized, you know, maybe he can get in contact with his daughter. But it was like, ultimately, like, he wanted to actually see if they could fix him so he could be able to feel something, you know. And it was like, it was just something that was impossible. And so when these people were attacking him, he just went off on them because he doesn't feel anything. And it's like, even though he did all that, like, his remorse was still there and maintained, because from a mental standpoint, like, he knows what he did was messed up. But during when it was happening, like, it was like fight or flight situation. Like, he just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Jane is very connected to him in some way. I really have a theory that Jane is his daughter, personally. I think that the baby doll, the reason why Baby Doll doesn't like Robot Man is because of just that. I really do feel like that's going to be a situation. Because Baby Doll, I mean, not Baby Doll, but Jane, like, she gets kind of put through the ringer through the mad scientist as well. She has an epic fight scene. But it's so much about, like, she kind of gave advice to, what's his name, about, you know, how to deal with this other entity that he's got in him. Like, she doesn't try to control whatever the other side of her personality is. Like, she just knows that anybody can do what they want to do. But evidently that got under her skin, because, you know, with that guy's dying breath, was like, you have no real control. You have nothing, and everything that happens, like, you don't have anything, you know, ultimately. And another really compelling part of the episode was the Negative Man's story arc. Some really great acting, some fine acting from him across the board. Like, those real deep, dark, secret moments, you know, that he was recalling back in his mind, especially when, I think one of the most interesting parts of the episode was when he went into the chamber to try to get himself fixed, which I'm not sure what they would actually have fixed in him. And him just kind of facing himself, and then facing the man that he loved, and all the in between. I'm sorry. It was very compelling on so many different levels, and I think that it was very well acted. So kudos to Negative Man, for sure. the only reason why they left to go to this puppet patrol, this location where this man's like controls people, is because they saw the donkey was there in 1961, which means that of course nobody was there. But all in all, I thought it was a great episode. I don't know if it was better than the first or second, because I think honestly the second one is one of the better episodes on TV. Fight scenes were brutally epic, brutally comic booky, and like just keep that up, like for real, because it was just, I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like they really could have put some hands on the Titans for real. Like if they really actually got in a fight that episode 4, like it would have actually been a pretty crazy brawl. There was just a lot that happened, and I thought it was a really good episode. I'm really tired, so I gotta get ready to go to sleep. But at the end of this, if you want to, you can check out our full reaction. It is on Patreon, and hopefully you guys do enjoy that. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, it's only $1, and you can be able to have access to all of our exclusive reactions, such as of course Doom Patrol, Titans, and anything else, as well as any of the other regular shows like The Walking Dead or Gotham or Flash. And either way, you'll be able to get it first if you do it with the Patreon. But I'll talk to you guys later on. I'm gonna get some sleep. Keep it locked. JVS, we ain't gonna stop. Peace, guys.